In this video, we explore the bank reconciliation in Xero, so you're familiar with the features and tools before you start to use them. The homepage is a great place to see what's happening with your bank accounts. Xero displays two balances, the balance in Xero and the statement balance. The balance in Xero is made up of all transactions posted to the bank. For example, when a customer pays a sales invoice, it affects the bank balance. The statement balance is made up of all bank statement lines in Xero, either those that have come from a bank feed or any you've manually imported. This balance should match your actual bank balance from your online banking at the date Xero displays. The balance difference is the difference between the balance in Xero and the statement balance. Once you've fully reconciled your bank account, the balance in Xero should match the statement balance, which should match your online banking balance. So, let's take a look at the reconciliation. Anytime new bank statement lines come into Xero via a bank feed or manual import, they'll show on the homepage as transactions to reconcile. So let's click Reconcile 27 items. This takes us to the bank reconciliation screen. We can see the bank account name and number, and below this, the statement balance and balance in Xero. Click the arrow next to the bank account number to switch between your bank accounts in Xero. On the right side, use the Manage Account button to quickly find different areas of the bank reconciliation. From this menu, you can find Account Transactions and Bank Statements, create new transactions, and access other reconciliation tools. You can also click Edit Account Details to change the bank account name or number if required. The Reconcile tab shows all unreconciled bank statement lines and is where you match them to existing transactions, create new transactions to reconcile them against, or transfer them to a different bank account. Cache coding allows you to bulk reconcile transactions to save time if you have a lot of transactions you need to reconcile at once. You can only see and use cache coding if you have the Advisor or Standard Plus Cache Coding user role. The Bank Statements tab is where you see every statement line imported into the bank account via a bank feed or a manual import. Finally, the Account Transactions tab contains bank transactions you've matched or created in Xero. For example, a bank receipt you've applied to an invoice. Let's focus on the Reconcile tab. The toggle in the top right lets you choose whether you have a compact view of the bank reconciliation screen to see more transactions on one page. You can use the search field to find transactions and filter by date or amounts. Click the handy "What's this?" link to see helpful information about the bank reconciliation in Xero. On the left-hand side are the bank statement lines, and on the right are the transactions in Xero. There are multiple tools you can use to reconcile statement lines. The first is to match a bank statement line to existing transactions in Xero. For example, the bank statement line could be a customer payment. If you've created an invoice in Xero, match the customer payment to the invoice. Find and Match allows you to match more transactions, like split payments, multiple payments, and overpayments. Use the Create tab for bank statement lines that aren't customers paying their sales invoices or payment to suppliers settling their bills. For example, if you receive interest from the bank, the Create tab lets you record it as a Receive Money transaction and categorize it to the appropriate chart of account code. Similarly, you would use the Create tab to record a Spend Money transaction to categorize bank fees paid. Next is the Transfer tab, which is used for transfers between bank accounts, such as paying off a credit card from your business account, moving funds to a savings account, or recording cash withdrawn to top up petty cash if you pay for small office expenses from a cash tin. Finally, leave comments in the Discuss tab if you're unsure how to reconcile a transaction or what it's for. The Discuss tab is a useful tool for small business owners and their advisors to clear questions about bank transactions when reconciling. Now you've taken a tour of the bank reconciliation in Xero, you're ready to learn how to reconcile transactions and maintain accurate, up-to-date bank records.